are going live. So thank you all for joining me. This here is Shavonda Marie with Love, Strength, and Love. Once again, I have another special guest. I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce yourself.
How you ladies and gentlemen doing out there in Milwaukee in this industry today? My name is Smoo OG, better known as OG Smoo. At the end of the day, topic of the documents is about, gun violence in this community.
Yes.
It's time for us to reconcile what's going on. I look at it like this. First of all, most important thing that we must do, we must save our children. I mean by bringing it back home, where it started from,
Yes.
not in the streets. A lot of people's worrying about what's going on in the streets because the streets gonna eat you up and gonna self-destruct you.
Mm-hmm.
If you understand what's going on in society, society is designed to keep us down anyway. Mm-hmm. So we must, as adults, the elders, to protect and raise the youth. See what's going on with the youth. Because the youth are lost because we are lost.
Right.
It ain't saying I'm saying we.
Yes, as a whole.
Yeah, the whole community.
Mm-hmm.
See, everybody always quick to point the finger at each other instead of lifting each other's up, telling each other, you understand, you are somebody.
Right.
See, once you tell a kid that you nobody, remember the kid go out there looking for love.
Yes.
So when he get the love, it might not be that love that he was looking for.
Yes.
So that love gonna turn around and hinder him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna self-destruct him.
Yes. Then
you got to go grace and you understand, pray over him because you got to comfort him and put him in the grave.
Right.
But you was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean about that? Because it started from home.
Yes.
It don't come out here into society.
Yes, baby. Tell it.
So if you sitting here telling me you the provider, you giving this kid all this, you understand, material things, but you're not giving him no love.
Right.
You're not comforting him and guiding him and leading him.
Yep.
Because you are the leader.
Yep.
You just a little cub, a little sheep.
Yep. You just watching.
And once you understand what your job is as a parent, then you can have a better village.
Yes.
And that means in your house.
Yes.
To be able to deal with what's going on out here in this world.
Yes.
See, people's quick to say, oh, if I had this and I had that, I wouldn't be in this predicament. No, you're in this predicament because you give up.
Yes.
And once you give up,
say it.
Your mind and your mentality be confused and disluished.
Yes.
It means lost.
Yes.
So when you lost, that means you're gonna do what? You're gonna go out here into this world. And this world is big.
It definitely
It's
is.
a lot of good in this world. Don't get it wrong.
But it's a lot of bad.
It's a lot of evil and corrupted too. But see, as long as you worried about the wrong things don't come back and eat you up.
What I always say.
So if you look at life and tell a person next to you that I love you, you are somebody.
Yes.
You lifting them up. Not only lifting them up, you lifting yourself up too.
Yes.
You can't just sit here and be hindering yourself and talking about, oh, I used to be on top. Everybody was my friend. Now I ain't got too much. Everybody don't know me. They didn't know you then.
Wait, why they ain't know him then?
Because they seen what he had or she had. See, they was going on the earthly things that you got.
Right.
They weren't going on who you is from your heart.
Yes.
See, they weren't judging you about what's in your inner act of your soul.
Yes.
They was judging you about the material earthly things that you have possessed it and
yes.
put out here.
Come on,
see,
say it, baby.
Once you lose that, see, the king of all kings don't show you the guidance who was your friend anyway.
Right.
Because he don't open but your mind.
Yes,
see,
baby.
He don't take that from you. He don't take that from you by giving it to them.
Nope.
So when they get what they want, like a bunch of heathens, deuces. See, deuces. And when they say deuces, that means they don't flee themselves away from you.
Right.
So they finna go prey on somebody else.
Exactly.
And once they prey on somebody else, use and bruise them too.
Exactly.
And once they get what they want, deuces to you.
Yep.
But remember, everything you don't earn in life, you don't have it. A fool and his money will depart from each other. Remember that.
Definitely.
So you was foolish because you thought this was your friend.
Yes.
But he really wasn't your friend.
Everybody not your friend.
You got brothers and sisters that's going to war against each other out here. So Who to say that this stranger is your friend?
Right. And you going to war with your own family.
And you're going to war with your own family. I mean, I'm just being real.
Right.
And then you wonder why the kids look at these type of things and they say, well, it ain't no love at home, so I'm finna go out here and look for find me some love.
Right.
So when they go out there and find love, everybody gonna say, yeah, you but God, let's smoke this blunt up. Mm-hmm. Here, I got a beer for you, dog. Mm-hmm. You want some of this cognac? You want some Remy? No, real talk.
Definitely.
So what he doing is, he entrapping you, leading you in to be his, quote, friend.
Yes.
So you finna try to, you know what I'm saying, get in when you fit in, but you not knowing that you finna cater this man habit. Mm-hmm. Because he finna give you a habit.
Yes. Yes.
So once you start drinking and smoking, first thing he gonna ask you is, what you got on this, partner? Mm. What you gonna bring to the table, nigga? I've been smoking with you, nigga, all week. I've been drinking the top shelf with you all week. What you finna bring to the table? No, I'm just being real. So right. It's gonna come down to the point, you gotta prove a point now.
Yes.
You gotta step your game up.
Yes.
So you finna come to impress this person because he already gave you the liquor. Yep. The marijuana.
Yep.
Cigars, or cigarettes, or whatever you smoking on. So he enticing your habit to please his habit. Yep. You did?
Yep, definitely.
That's the same way if you smoke crack. This person gonna use you, but he gonna give it to you.
Yes.
To where you in.
Yes, that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's about going fishing. You know, when you first go fishing, you don't know what you're doing. Take the rod, put the bait on it. You understand? Put your little bait on your hook and your bait. Right. You understand? You throw it out there, put your little bell on it. You kick back. You wait on that bell to ring. Once that bell rings, you know you caught something. Exactly. That's the same way with society. If you could deal something in and take that from someone, because you're not giving it to them out the kind of your heart, because you're looking for a return.
Exactly.
You know?
Yes.
And when you think like that, that shows your mentality is little. A wise man think wise, first of all. His whole objective is to better him to be able to help others.
Exactly.
How could you help anybody and you can't even help yourself? How can you give someone something that you ain't even got it for yourself? Right. But you quick to say, oh, here you go, dog. Mm-hmm. That's all going fishing. Right. Because he's not doing it from the kindness of his heart. Okay, right. The kindness of your heart is, if you in a restaurant, you're among a bunch of peoples in this restaurant, this establishment, whatever you want to call it. Everybody eating. And a homeless man walk in here, hungry. Literally hungry. He ain't asked you for no money. He asked you for something to feed. Yep. Feed him. Yep. Everybody sitting there. Now here you call yourself a child of God, but you done bless your food and all this, but you let that hungry man, that man that's hungry,
go home.
Go hungry. Not me. Right. Before I bless my food and I see others need something, I'm gonna go over there and ask you, man, you hungry? Right. I'm not gonna give you the more money to go feed your habit. Yeah. But I'm gonna give you something to feed your stomach. You did? Yeah. I can't help your habit because I can't help my own habit. Right. You understand? That's only being real. I don't care if I got 2 or 3 jobs. Yes. I don't care if I got 1 job. Yes. I can't take care of your needs if I can't take care of mine. Exactly. I gotta first take care of my needs. Mm-hmm. So in order for me to take care of my needs, I have to help others. Yes. See, people don't understand that. Yes. Everybody looking for a return. Yes. But if I give you something, I'm giving you from the heart anyway. Mm-hmm. I'm not expecting you to give me back nothing. Right. I gave it to you from the heart. Yeah. Now, if you have in your heart that you want to return that favor, that's on you. That's on you. Yes. See, and we so small mind thinking, and it's sad to say this, because you got to look at the kids raising the kids today. Mm-hmm. It's not the adults raising the kids, because if it was, the kids won't be in the predicament they're going through. Right. Trials and traumas and all that through these gun violence and all this every day. Every day I read the news, I read the newspaper, I go online, I see all this violence among our community. Right. It's not their community, it's our community. Yes. And then I'm looking at I'm not pointing the finger. See, that's what people's mess up at. Everybody want to point the finger instead of taking responsibility and blame for your conduct of what you do.
Hold yourself accountable.
I'm looking at like this. You go to church every Sunday. You fellowship with your supposed to be saints. You understand? You congregate with them. You do whatever you do with them.
Right.
But you don't never go back into your community and share the good news with the people.
Yes.
It's only one religion that I see do this, and that's Jehovah's Witness. I mean, I'm keeping the 100.
Right.
I might not agree on certain things they say. I might not agree on certain things Christians say.
Right.
I might not agree on certain things Muslims say.
Right.
But I will give an understanding and take good news and take give at it.
Yes.
So we can't sit here and point the finger at John, but here you over here, Bob, laughing at John, but Frank over here looking at you, laughing at you. So, I mean, you got to think about it. And everybody worry about the little things.
Yes.
Instead of focus on the big thing.
Yes, it's bigger than us. We was just talking about this.
Save your kids.
Yes.
What I mean about that, man, think about it. I mean, I got kids just like everybody else out here got them. My kids ain't no saint, because I wasn't no saint.
Right.
So I can't sit here and point the finger at you when it's 15 pointing at me.
Right.
You did?
Yes.
I mean, everybody ain't gonna like you.
Yes.
But how do you feel about yourself?
Hey, baby.
If you don't like you, ain't nobody gonna like you.
How anybody else gonna like you?
Point blank. If you don't feed you, ain't nobody else gonna feed you. If you don't shelter you, ain't nobody else gonna shelter you. See, we quick to go run to the church.
Yes.
Do you know what the church is?
No, tell me.
A church is a hospital for the sick. Because if everybody was healed, you wouldn't have no need to go to no hospital.
You so right about that.
You did.
You so right. You so right.
You is God.
Yes.
All you had to do is bow down and submit yourself and repent.
Surrender, baby.
You know? But you quick to run to the church. You ain't got no money, but you quick to break yourself and get to the church. You might as well take a chance going down the Apollo and put it in there. I'm just being real because you ain't gonna get no return back from this church.
Yes.
You got a 50-50 chance when you put your money in this pot of water to get a return back.
Right.
You might lose some, but you might end up winning more than you lost.
Yes.
See, I'm not knocking the churches. See, a lot of people knock the church. No, I don't point the finger.
No.
But I'm going to tell the truth.
Yes, that's what it is.
You understand?
Speak the real.
Because you not only getting money from the broke, you get money from the governor to keep your establishment going.
Right.
It's how you manage it.
Right.
You can't come to me and tell me, oh, well, you know, the church need a new fan. Church need new lights.
Right.
Understand? There's nothing wrong with paying your tithes and offers.
Right.
If you feel like you can afford it.
Yes.
If you can't afford something, how can you pay for something?
Right.
And a lot of people don't understand that because they feel they're going to go to the gates of heaven. You go to the gates of heaven by doing good by your fellow mates that you see every day.
Yes. Speak, baby.
You understand?
Speak. Yes.
How could you say to me, and not tell anybody, how could you tell me, a homo sapien, mammal just like you, that you love God?
Right.
He who never have seen,
right.
But you don't love your fellow mate that you see every day? Something wrong with you mentally.
Oh my God.
Did?
Speak, baby.
No, I'm gonna speak the truth. See,
yes.
Shame the devil heart to heart. I mean, if you're quick to talk to me, you got to have your game in order, man.
Yes,
and what I mean about your game, that means your mentally, mentality, your thinking, man. Because if it's irrelevant and it's foolishness, I ain't going to tell you.
That's real.
Say, man, it's a better way around this. It's a better way we can think. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't no saint. I was a criminal just like they here. This country and this world was built on criminality.
Yes.
But
I agree. I
can't sit here and say, oh, I messed up. Now I'm mad at the world. No. That ain't how life goes.
Yes.
Life goes like this. I accept this world. I accept this life. I just ask the God to have mercy on my poor little soul.
Woo-wee.
And that's what everybody else needs to be doing.
Exactly. Everybody got to do for that.
Everybody worrying about what Billy Bob doing or Mary Ann over here doing, but you ain't worrying about what you doing.
And it start with you.
You understand? Mm-hmm. What kills people in life besides guns and alcohol and drugs?
I want to say themselves.
What is yourself?
A human?
Nah. You know what it is?
What?
When you think about nothing and stress yourself, you basically harm yourself.
Yes.
See, it ain't gotta be no drugs and all that. I know people ain't never drunk and did no drugs and none of that.
Yep.
They thought about the wrong things.
The mindset.
And it hindered them.
Yes.
Instead of letting it go.
Yes.
You gotta let things go, man. Come on, you can. If you hold grudges in your heart and your mind, what you finna do? You finna kill you.
Yep.
You're not finna save you.
Nope.
Because if you're saving you, you wouldn't have it in your heart. You wouldn't have it on your mind.
Yep.
You'll be thinking about other things.
Yes.
You understand?
Moving forward, what's bigger than you?
And we think about, like I just said, we. I'm not saying you. We is I'm a part of we.
Yes. We a whole.
You understand? I'm a part of we. See, a lot of people we say, oh, they don't know how to act. They look at black people don't know how to act. No, black people know how to act if you respect black people. Mm-hmm. If you treat us like we are somebody,
yes,
you will see the difference. We not harmful, ruthless people. We just disrespect ourselves.
Yes.
I don't mean in no disrespectful way. I'm being in the real.
Yes.
We disrespect ourselves. And the reason why we disrespect ourselves, it all starts back to the mind.
Right.
We don't know how to communicate.
Yes.
Once we learn how to communicate, we'll be some cold beans. And they know this. That's why they segregate us and depart us and keep us against each other. They want us to hate each other and fear and envy each other. Yes. Because they want to do what?
Control us.
What makes the money in this country? The pedo system, your colleges, your military, them three institutions.
Yes.
In the funeral homes. Every day it's a funeral, I see it. Every day I see a funeral, sometimes 2 or 3 of them.
Yes.
And it's my young brothers and sisters that's dying out here over nothing.
Yes.
You understand? I mean, it ain't just about ourselves and the things that we do and the places we go, the surrounding we'll be around. It's about saving our kids.
Right.
And what I mean about saving our kids is start telling your kids you love your kids, not just buying them all this earthly thing.
Yes.
You understand? Lift their spirit up and their confidence up. So they can grow up and be somebody, because that is the future. That's the future in this 21st century what's going on. We are the elderlies, and even though we paid the tithes for them, we didn't give them the guidance.
Yes. Beautiful.
I'm just gonna be real with it now.
I don't even need my cards. You're telling it all, baby.
Talk about the situation with black peoples, downgrade Europeans, Caucasian, or whatever they want to be.
Right.
Lift yourself up. Don't worry about them. Don't focus on them. Because they don't give a damn about you. They ain't focused on you.
They ain't even focused on themselves.
Listen. They focus on themselves because that's why they're in the gated community among each other. They do business and trade with themselves.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes. When
we try to compromise, we have a misunderstanding, a misagreement, because we so dumbfounded and thinking. We think little.
Yes.
They think big.
Yes.
I mean, when you think big, you get what? Power.
Yes.
When you think small, you do what? You get the crumbs. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't want to tell the truth because they so, quote, in denial. And denial is a version of hindering yourself, because you now allowing yourself to be you.
Why do you think so many people in denial? Not to cut you off, but why do you think it is?
Because
why do you think our mindsets is so messed up?
No, because you got to think about it. Once you program, you program.
Right.
I don't care if you're an educated fool or just a fool out here in society, don't know no better.
Right.
You don't know no better. I don't care if you're supposed to be, quote, smart.
Right.
You don't know no better.
Right.
So a food don't come in just one version of car. The food come in all cars.
Yes.
It could be an educated food, or it could be just a food that he really don't know no better because he don't know no better.
Right.
But you supposed to know better as you supposed to claim, quote, that you went to school to pay your tuitions, your tithes and office and all this at this college. You understand? Let's keep this real now.
Yes.
So that means you're supposed to be what? Educated.
Yes.
But you're educated what?
Student.
No, you're educated food.
Oh.
Reason why I say you're educated food. No, reason why I say you're educated food because if you think stupid, I don't care how much knowledge you got. If you think stupid, foolishness, that's what you really are.
Yes.
You just pay for game. That's all.
Yes.
I'm just being real.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, you know, I know young men out here today, sisters too, very educated, very intelligent. They just ain't never had that leeway and that guide to get them in the position as, you know, a European is, you know.
Right.
The governor will bag them up. You know, they want to make us suffer.
Why? Why do you think that is?
Why? First of all, I look at it like this. You claim a man is free, but he can't leave his own country. How is that free?
How is that free?
No, real talk.
It's not.
Okay? You design everything to be the way you want it, not the way the world supposed to be.
Right.
Okay, freedom is a man can go on his own free will and his choice and make his own decision, man, and come back if he want to.
Yes.
So you mean to tell me I'm supposed to be free, but I need a passport to go out of the country? Come on, man. Come on. I mean, let's be realistic now. Come on now. Right. I don't care how, like I just told you, you got a lot of educated dummies out here.
Yes.
How is any man free or woman is free that you got to have a passport to leave your country to go to someone else's country? When you didn't need now 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I mean, I'm just being real with you now.
Wow.
9/11 to me was all hoax. You understand? Hollywood dream. It was like a movie. Yeah. You did? I believe they used the drums, you understand, to blow up the buildings and stuff. To put fear in the people. Right. The first thing they did, what they did, told every American citizen that you must have a passport to enter and exit out this country. Come on now. So basically what they did is they pencil whipped us and took our freedom. By putting the What's the difference than being in prison and being in society and you can't go nowhere? You can't go nowhere in prison, you can't go nowhere in society. So really it's a prison inside a prison. Yeah. You did? I see it, yes. I'm just being real. Yes. Only thing different is you have a choice, a leeway to go here and go here, as long as it's in the States. Right. That's Hawaii, Puerto Rico, you understand? As long as it's in the States, New York or whatever, you're still in the States, you're still in the country. Right. Only thing different in the prison, you don't have no choice of freedom of speech. You don't have no rights. You understand the reason why I say you don't have no rights? Because you got to go on what they tell you to do. Yes. It's no different than the government tell you to do in society. Ooh, you right about that. I mean, come on now, let's be real. Let's be real. So keep it real, baby. Everybody talking about, oh, they criminals. It's criminals out here. It definitely is. They more dangerous out here than they is in jail. Yes. Because they got the weapons. See, when we was talking about the violence, the gun violence, see, they got the weapons, they got the tools. What, you ain't got no tools in the joint. No. When they say shut down, lock down, that means everything locked down. Right. No movement. 9/11 was a hoax. It was all a joke. Right. Same way with this COVID shit. It was all a joke. They know that. They shut the country down because the governor was going through a drought. I'm just being real now. They shut this country down because the country was going through an economic drought. Why do you think they closed all them big banks in New York and California down? Bankruptcy. Let's keep it real. Here you owe China $26 trillion. Not $26 million. $26 trillion. You said trillion. Come on now. Here you got a running president with 34 counts of felons. Y'all need to discard all mine, dispute everything that I got against me. And everybody else in this country, all those citizens that pay taxes or whatever, that don't pay taxes, still despise that because that showed the segregation and that showed the genocides of how they treat us.
Right.
And the favoritism. See, the favoritism. You'll lock her up, you'll lock me up, give me a felony, give her a felony. But here you got a man running for president with 34 counts of felons. Now, you can't even vote with a felon, as they claim, quote. Let's keep it 100.
We were speaking about that. We was definitely speaking about that.
You can't even vote. But then you finna sit here and tell me that you finna put a crook in office? It don't make no difference as they claim. That was their laws when they say you're a felony or whatever, you're a crook, you're a criminal.
Yeah, now they going back on their own laws.
They double standard, two-faced. Listen, the Indians told us that in the 1800s that they was two-faced. Speak with false tongues. They ain't real. They ain't to be trusted.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They quick to smile in your face, but they got a dagger in your neck. In your neck. In it. Just like you would get shanked in the joint.
Right.
They shank you out here.
Yes.
But they shank you with a pen. See, they beat you with
the mind.
The mind.
Yep.
The laws is in their hands.
Yes.
Every day you sleep, or everybody sleep, they writing them and making them, passing them through the legislation. Congress sign off. President be the last one to sign off. You understand?
Right.
You know, you let a C9 person run this country to show the foolishness. I'm being real, to show the foolishness.
So where do you think that's gonna lead us?
What's gonna lead us? I just told you.
In the case he get in.
No, it don't make no difference who get in. Ain't none of them gonna help you. You got to help you.
Right.
I just told you everything in life as us black peoples.
Right.
We got to wake up and help each other.
Yes.
We got to say to our fellow mans that we see every day, man, I love you, man.
Right.
Brace the man. If you can sit here and criticize this man, why you can't sit here and tell this man you love him?
Yes.
I mean, real talk. That don't make you a bigger man downgrading a man.
Right.
You downgrade yourself.
Yes.
Because he's the same color as you is.
Exactly.
White people might not get along with certain things, but I guarantee you they don't do business together. They don't negotiate business. But our black people, we want to be selfish and greedy. You understand?
Yes.
That's called the ignorancy in our mind, our mentality, how we think.
Right.
Instead of saying, oh man, that's a nice, you know, pair of shoes on you, brother. You understand? Where you get those from? Oh, I got these from woo, 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 woo. You understand? It's in your mind, nice, I might go get me a pair.
Right.
I ain't gonna ask you how much they cost.
Right.
Because if I like them, I'm gonna go to the store and see what they cost.
Right.
You did?
You want it, you're gonna go get it.
Point blank.
Do the research on it and go get it.
And I feel sorry for the parents going through the tragedy and violence against what's going on in our community among our sisters and brothers.
Yes.
You know, my condolences go out to each and every mother or father that's going through this tragedy. You know, I can't do nothing but give out my blessing from my heart. Yes. I lost kids out here, you know, through gun violence too. You know what I'm saying? I lost, you know, son, you know, but I don't hold that against no one.
Right.
I just ask for the healers from the God.
Yes.
And keep it moving.
Whew.
You know what I'm saying? I feel people's pain because I done went through, I don't have no mother no more, I have no father, I have no grandparents, you know what I'm saying? So I feel people's pain, what they go through.
Right.
I lost a child out here in this violent, you understand, corrupted world.
Right.
You understand? It ain't perfect, it's corrupted.
Right.
And I take heed that every day I live, I thank to God and I get up and I do something for me.
Right. Yes.
If I can help others, I don't mind helping them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what us, you know what I'm saying, black peoples need to do. We need to start telling each other, man, I love you, man. You are somebody.
Yes.
Because you're an image of me.
Yes.
But how you finna sit here and tell me that you love God, he who not seen but you don't even love your people you see every day. Come on, man.
There's something wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely something wrong with that.
It's all designed mentally to keep us down.
Yes. That's why we call you old school. You've been around here for a long time in these parts.
And I'm going to stay around here a long
yes,
time.
let's go. Because we need your wisdom out here. We
up.
need your love.
When they tell me
guidance.
it's time for me to come up, I'm gone.
Right.
Throw my hand and surrender. You did?
Right.
Till then, I'm standing on the 10 toes down.
Yes, I love it.
You know, a lot of people scared to speak their mind.
Right.
Everybody want to, oh, I ain't seen nothing. That might be your kid got hurt out here, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If your kid got hurt, you want somebody to see something?
Exactly.
That's two-faced double standard.
Yes. That's what they teaching out here,
you know?
apparently. with the government and all
everybody holler about snitches and all that. You got snitches in jail. Like I say, you got two society and both of them is institutions. They locked up. This country is locked up. But you quick to open up the borders and let immigrants and all this in here.
Right.
You did. But it's the problem if we want to go somewhere and do something. Oh, we got to go to the post office. We got to wait 6 to 8 weeks to get a passport to travel. Come on, man.
That's a lot of control.
Come on.
So what do you think is a good way for us as the community? I know communicating with each other and actually allowing others to, or show others the love and help each other guide their own way through. What is it that you think that we'll actually be able to accomplish if we actually can wake up and do that amongst our own people?
The first thing we got to do is respect each other. Second thing we got to do is start loving each other. Third thing we got to do is trust each other.
Yes.
You understand?
But they say don't trust nobody. I hear this all the time. I hear people say this.
How do you got the power if you don't trust no one?
I don't say that. I just hear people
what did I
say
just
it.
tell you? People think small. When you think small, you get a small result.
Yes.
When you think logical, you get a large thought.
Right.
It's simple.
Yes.
It's 2 ways your brain gonna elevate, just like an elevator. It's gonna go up or it's gonna go down.
Yes.
I'm just being real.
Yes.
You know, you got to stop looking down on these young kids. You got to start lifting them up. You got to start telling them you are somebody. You are my future.
Yes.
You got to start respecting them. You got to start trusting them instead of saying, oh, he a thief. You know better than the white man. Because you're downgrading yourself.
Right.
Everybody don't steal.
No.
Everybody don't rob.
No.
Everybody gonna go sell drugs.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Some of us do it because we see it's a stepping stone of getting out of things, but you really ain't not getting out of nothing.
Right.
All right?
Right.
You can sell drugs all day, make thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands, millions. But here you got the feds over here watching you. He let you build it all up. So basically you working for him. So when he come indict you and take your shit,
tell it, baby.
Who it goes to? It goes to them. It goes to the United States Treasury. You understand?
Yes.
So you basically sold drugs to give the money to him. Excuse me, baby. You did. And that's what people don't understand about the drug game and all that. They thinking, oh, I'm living good, I'm doing this. They letting you live like this for a moment. Do you understand? They want you to get comfortable. I'm just being real. See, people just, I sold drugs. Don't get it wrong. I wasn't no saint.
Right.
I done shot people that did all this evil ass shit. But I had to learn how to educate myself and better myself, man, and love myself. Come on now. Come on now. I mean, let's be real. Just quit being foolish and living in denial. A lot of people, we live in denial because we are ashamed of ourselves.
Right.
I ain't gonna never be ashamed of me.
Right.
I ain't gonna never hurt none of my brothers out here. I ain't gonna never harm none of my brothers and sisters. You understand? Right. And I expect them not to do me the same way. Exactly. Not trying to harm me.
Right.
Respect me, I'm gonna respect you.
Exactly. That's it.
You know? Love me, I'm gonna love you.
Right.
You ain't gotta love me, but just at least respect me.
Yes. that's it.
You understand?
That's it.
Because if you respect me, you acknowledge me.
Mm-hmm.
You see? A man don't respect you, he don't even acknowledge you.
Right.
If a woman don't respect you, she don't even acknowledge you.
Right.
But it's back to what I said about these kids. You know, it hurt mothers that have to bury their child and stuff, man. Come on now. You understand? If you can come from a good home, you understand, but in your mind as a kid or teenager or a young adult, that you finna go out here and this is your friend.
Right.
You know, my mama told me a long time ago, over 40 years ago, I brought a guy to my house. And she was like, who is he? I said, oh, that's my friend, mama. She said, that's your friend? I mean, literally broke it down and made me really understand. She said, that's your friend? Well, who was his family? Who was his people? I don't know. My mama said, remember one thing. If you don't know this man, family, and friend, he's not your friend. He's just an associate.
Okay.
You know, it's just somebody that you know of.
Right.
It's not your friend.
Right.
This your friend, you know his family, like he know your family.
Right.
You did? And I learned that by calling everybody my friend. You understand?
Y'all hear that?
And I'm going to break it down to a person that's my associate. You know, it don't mean that it's a misunderstanding and misagreement. I got love for him because if I didn't, he wouldn't be around me in my presence.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
I mean, let's just be real. So we so quick to say, oh, that's my friend. Oh, that's my dog. That's my guy. You really don't know him. I mean, real talk. You don't communicate with him when you do, it's probably about some evil and direction and correction. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not good.
So it's not helping you move
No,
forward.
because if you know this is your friend, you should know his family. You should know your family.
Right.
Everybody I call my friend know my family like I know theirs.
Right.
See, I learned from my mama because she was my teacher.
Shout outs to mama. Let's go.
No, that's real. You know, without you, who, you know, everybody talking about, you know, it's nothing wrong with praising God, but you got to praise your mama.
Yes.
You dig? Who is your creator?
Yes.
Your mama is your creator. She the one buried you. She can't, all the pain. And
let's go, mama.
all the pain, no, it's real. All the pain she takes into her mentally. It feeds on the fetus.
Yes.
Because you inside of her.
Right.
So when you come in this world, you got all this pressure and evilness on you because your mother took it in.
Yep.
And you're quick to disrespect your mama. I don't like people to do that. Rule number one, I check them. Don't do that, player. You only got one mama.
Yes.
You'll never get one more after she leaves. You'll never get no more. So love your mama, respect your mama, give your mama a hug, and tell your mama, I love you, mama. If you can't do that, only thing you've been doing was using your mama.
I love you, mother.
You know, and when I don't have no mother no more. But rest in peace, moms and pops.
Rest in peace.
You know, keep it 100.
We still love you.
I'm always love you in my heart, mentally and physically and spiritually, you know.
Yes.
But I look at how our peoples, not white peoples and Mexicans and all that. I'm talking about our peoples. Once I say, and I say this to the nation, once we start respecting each other and loving each other, we will be strong.
Yes.
But first thing we must do, we must lift the young ones up. Yes. We must lift their spirits up. We must lift their joy up because they the ones going through the depression. What I mean about the depression is they the ones that are stressed out. They're looking for someone to show them love, but you not giving it to them as a parent. So when you ain't giving it to them as a parent, they're going to come out in society and look for that. Yes. They might run across a pimp. They might run across a player. They might run across a D-boy. I mean, I'm just being real. Yes. But they not going to teach them the guys to be righteous. They don't teach them the guys what they was taught. Right. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
They only can teach them what they know.
I mean, you can't teach nobody something that you don't know.
Nope.
That's just like you trying to teach an old dog new tricks. That dog gonna look at you and laugh at you. Now, come on. But you can train that and mold that puppy.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? See, that old dog that already got in his mind, stubborn.
Right.
You know, he don't move when he want to move.
Yes.
You understand? But the puppy, you might have to break them in to mold them, to give them the way so they can be able to go let you know they use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's just like the kid.
That's like a kid.
Just like
you got to lift them up. You got to guide them and lift them up.
Yes, and they start with us.
The streets not gonna guide them and lift them up. The streets gonna self-destruct them and bring them under. You did? Yes. It's not gonna lift them up.
Yes.
But people's quick to get mad at the kids. You understand? You never know what this kid going through.
Right.
This kid acting out because he wants some love. Yeah. He wants someone to care about him. He looking for attention, but you don't even want to give him that attention. Yep. You quick to tell him, well, go on over there with your daddy. Or go on over there to your grandmama. I ain't got time. I'm finna go.
Famous one.
But you would get up, get dressed, take a shower, and go to the bar, hang out, shake your ass.
But you ain't
got time for your shawty that really needs you. Really your future.
And they seeing you go get up, get dressed, and go.
But then they so lost the blind. They so lost the blind because they want to go just like the teeny bop teenagers, go shake their ass.
Yep. They
you understand?
They see.
Drinky, smoky.
Yeah.
But they really not raising their cubs.
Yeah.
You got to raise your cubs and lift your cubs up.
Yep. You definitely do. I so appreciate you. You have been just so amazing. Like, I didn't even need the cards, y'all. Everything that I had written on the cards, he pretty much done answered it. So I just thank you for allowing me to give you the floor and you just come on and just let our viewers know. Because I
appreciate the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's for us to lift each other up and work with each other. See, that's what's wrong with us now. Everybody worrying about the wrong things, like I said. Instead of lifting someone's career up or whatever they need help. There's nothing wrong with lending a hand.
There's nothing wrong, y'all.
You know? Nope. But I'm going to get back to the gun violence. You know? Put the guns down, shall we?
Yes.
Put them down. Pick up a pen, piece of paper.
Yes.
You understand? Put that to here.
Mindset together.
Put knowledge here, man.
Yes.
Don't put the anger in your heart because it don't leave from your heart and go to your mind.
Yes.
See, everything good comes from your heart. Everything evil comes from your heart too. Don't get it wrong. But once you allow the evil from your heart to your mind, then that's when you act out.
Yes.
You know? And I want everybody out here in this world to appreciate what I just got through giving y'all the moment of my precious time. And I wish y'all take heed what I'm saying to y'all.
Take heed, baby.
Love your kids and love your neighbors.
Yes.
Don't wait on the church. Like I say, the church is a hospital. They are getting paid from the United States government. It's the same people just trying to keep us down in a box. You did? I ain't talking about the wood box. I'm talking about a box that we can't really go nowhere and do no movement. You want to know the truth? And they know this. And they quick to kill us. They really quick to extend us. They don't want us to grow. They don't never want us to grow because we don't want to grow. We got to understand what growth is. I understand the meaning of what growth is. And I do it every day when I thank the God and get up and do something for me.
Yes.
That's growing. If I sit around with a 40 in my hand, a blunt in my hand, you know, I'm not going to grow.
Nope.
Because I'm wasting time.
Yes.
When you waste time, you never elevate. Because you can't get back that time that you lost.
Time is very precious.
And time is precious. Very precious. And once we understand the precious of life, we understand anything. And the first thing I tell people, love you and everybody.
Yes.
Because once you love you and everybody, you have no problems. You know what I'm saying?
You can flow through.
But you still got to face reality.
Yes. But you know how to move through and wiggle and wabble. You just go still just flow.
And you know, I want a lot of people out here to get this message, you know, clearly, spiritually, mentally, and understandable.
Yes.
I don't want you to look at me like, yeah, I seen you, OG, woo, 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 woo. No, I want you to see the message and the good news that I'm sharing. I'm sharing this out of my heart. I'm not sharing this out of anger or pity or mercy or none of that. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. I need our people to stand up. Stand up.
Yes.
Stand up.
I need them too.
Stand up. Lift the kids up. Once you lift the kids up, that's your future. Because one day we all gonna lead this world.
Yep.
But if you ain't got no guys, no leadership, you'll never have no leaders. You'll never have no leaders.
And we need the leaders, y'all. We need them.
The young ones is the leaders. Look at them.
We need them. They out here.
The young ones is the leaders.
Because and they like, y'all ain't
the reason why I say they the leaders.
Y'all need to do something.
The reason why I say they are the leaders, a lot of people say they fools. They're not fools. They angry because they don't have no one to lead them.
Yes.
So they have to come out here and oppress their friends or associates. You did? If someone leads them righteous, you wouldn't have the chaos going on. You wouldn't have the stick-up robberies and killings and all this. You wouldn't have none of this. If someone stand up and lead these shorties. I've been leading kids all my life. I mean, really guiding, not misleading them, leading them, telling them you are somebody. A lot of them went off and be successful, come back and tell me, shake my hand, OG, man, I appreciate what you did for me, man. You did? I've seen shorties, you understand, as I'm working in an establishment, they out there waiting on the school bus to try to go to school to get them a proper education, and it's raining. I tell them, come on inside, man. Get out the rain till your bus come. Sit on down. You understand? You want something to eat, man? Get you a cake, man. You know what I'm saying? So love, man. See, and a lot of people don't do that because they so angry and ignorant.
They mad at the world.
You know, they mad at the world because the world is just an object. They mad at the peoples in the world, but they really mad at themselves. And when you mad at yourself, you be ignorant and want to take it out on others instead of facing the problem. The problem started from you. And it started from society. I mean, I'm just gonna be real.
That's why
I don't hate white people. Let's get that to understand. I don't hate white people. I love every culture. You understand? Just like you say you love God, you got to love all his creators. You did. But don't be a fool for no one. Be wise. You know, think logical. You know, don't think small. Capito? You think little? That's what you're going to get. A little result.
Let's think big, y'all. And with that being said, again, I thank you. And I just want to hug.
You just want to hug. You know, it's an honor and pleasure, like I told you. You understand? I'm glad you understand about me. You understand? On this interview, you know? And I like to share good news and good thoughts and ideas to people. I don't talk about shooting them up, killing, drugs. I don't. That's not in my level. That's not on my mind. Because I erased all that. I used to think like that. Don't get it wrong. All right?
People change. Y'all hear that?
I used to do it like that.
He used to.
But then after I started educating myself, that thought on this side played itself. Knowledge comes from your right. You did.
You hear that, y'all?
And a lot of people don't understand. If you thinking right, you gonna do right. If you thinking left, you finna do left. You finna be messed up.
Everything gonna go left.
I'm being honest, you know. It ain't about, you know, a lot of people worry about, like I say, they worry about the little things instead of the big things. And when we start focusing on the big things, and the big thing is our kids. See, we worrying about a car, truck, clothes,
that's materialistic.
Jewelry. We worried about all the small things, but we ain't focused on the big thing, the future. Your babies, your kids, your grandkids, or whoever are your future. And if you can't show them the leadership as a leader, the streets will. But they're going to self-destruct them. You know what I'm saying? And when they self-destruct them, now you got to go bury them. Or go to the penitentiary and every, you know, for the rest of their life.
And then be
so
sad.
It's two ways to self-destruct.
And then be sad.
You'll be sad
and
because
depressed.
You'll be sad because you didn't do your job. And the guilt gonna come back and eat you up because you didn't do your job as a parent.
Everybody have a place in
a brother killed my son in his own home. He went out here in the streets, but violence come to your house too. See, a lot of people be thinking, you got killed in the streets, what you was out there doing. You can be at home and get killed.
Anywhere.
You understand?
That's why you protect yourself.
My son didn't even get to live to get 5 years old. But I'm not mad at society. I'm not mad at the person I forgave him. See, that's what makes my life better. To forgive others. See, once you forgive others, the doors open up for you to be better.
You close them doors. Open up new.
And a lot of people don't understand that because they're worried about, like I just said, the little bitty things. The little things. They're worried about their needs. They ain't worried about what really supposed to be going on. The shorties, lift them up. Guide them. Show them leadership. Show them that they are somebody. Tell them that they're somebody. Show them a love. Give them a hug. You understand? Quit giving them all these earthly things that they really don't even know nothing about. You really poison them.
Can people get in contact with you if they want to get some more of this knowledge from you?
Yeah, you got the information.
Go ahead, share it with the viewers.
Yeah, y'all want to talk to me, you know what I'm saying? You can reach out and touch me, you know what I'm saying, at 414, you know what I'm saying, 807-5212. OG always listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my thoughts and my heart open up for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I tell a person just like this, I don't debate. To me, debate is stupidity. But I like to listen.
Yes.
I like to explore myself.
Yes.
And I want you to do the same.
Yes.
So we can have a communication that understands, not a debate. Let's get that understood. It's not a debate. I don't debate. That's just like you arguing with your girl. That's a debate. Because there's no communication. You did? I don't even argue with no woman.
Yes.
I tell them, have a nice day. Deuces. You did. No, real talk. Because it make you small now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you yell back and forth, but you really ain't getting the understanding. You get no communication. Y'all, only communication is you got it. Yeah. Where the communication come at? First of all, when you sit back and relax and you communicate, it's not a debate. It's communication. You'll get what? A very understanding.
Yes.
When you debate, it's tempers flared up. It's not no communication.
No communication.
You know?
Whew. All right, y'all. There you have it.
Yeah, the original. I'm going to keep it 100. And I just hope y'all keep it 100 with yourself. Before you can come talk to me, you got to be 100 with you.
100.
Because if it's foolish, and I'm going to tell you, man, get off my line. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and downgrade you or none of that. If it's foolishness, I tell you, get off my line.
Right.
If it's righteous, let's communicate. Let's understand. That's fellowship and campaign and politics. You did?
Yes.
I mean, real talk, And like I say, I gave y'all my number. I don't repeat myself twice.
Once, better catch it.
And that's
or press replay.
Straight up.
All right, y'all. Again, I am your host, Shavonda Marie, and I do, again, thank you all for watching. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to, just leave a comment down. Let us know if you have any more, or if you have any questions or want to know more information about gun violence or just society. Go ahead and leave a comment. Message me.